Had Hawa-Eve caused the downfall? Quranic and Islamic perspective. Quranic discussion about the story of Adam's creation starts in chapter 2, where Allah talks about his will to create Adam. Quran is silent about how God has created Eve. It nowhere in Quran speaks about Eve's creation from the rib. So let's take a look on what Quran speaks about Adam's creation. The chapter 2, Al-Baqarah, the cow verses 30 to 39, chapter 7, Al-Araf, the heights verses 19 to 25, and chapter 20 Taha verses 116 to 126 discuss the story of Adam's creation. All these verses elaborate for how and why God created Adam and how and why Shaitan made Adam slip from his status. Stage 1 of Adam's creation is creation from the soil. Allah stated in the chapter 30 verse 20 of the Quran that he created Adam, peace be upon him, from the earth's dust, soil, and of his signs is this, he created you of dust, and behold you human beings, ranging widely. The verse 11 of chapter 37 discusses stage 2 of Adam's creation, the sticky clay. Quran mentioned that the dust, soil, was mixed with water and became sticky clay, mud. Just ask their opinion, are they the more difficult to create, or the other beings we have created? Them have we created out of a sticky clay. The stage 3 is the formation of sounding clay. The sticky clay was left for some time until it became darker in color, and it was later molded by Allah into the form of a human body, which is the body of Adam, peace be upon him. Quran chapter 15 verse 33 states Iblis, Satan, said, I am not the one to prostrate myself to a human being, whom you created from sounding clay of altered black smooth mud. Another verse 14 of chapter 55 mentions he created man, Adam, from sounding clay like the clay of pottery. The last stage is breathing soul into body. Allah mentioned in the Quran chapter 15 verses 28 to 29 that he breathed the soul into Adam's body, and as a result, Adam, peace be upon him, became a living human being for the first time ever. And, remember, when your Lord said to the angels, I am going to create a man, Adam, from sounding clay of altered black smooth mud. So, when I have fashioned him completely and breathed into him, Adam, the soul which I created for him, then fall, you, down prostrating yourselves unto him. Chapter 2 verse 30 states when your Lord said to the angels, I am going to place a vicegerent on the earth, the angels said, will you place on the earth the one who shall act wickedly in it and shed blood, whereas we recite your praise and glorify you? Allah said, surely I know what you do not know. And, after creating Adam, Allah taught Adam all the names. Then he presented those to the angels and said, tell me the names of these if you are true, in what your assumption that you are more superior than Adam. They said, glory be to you. We have no knowledge except what you have taught us. You are surely the all-knowing, the wise. God said, since you are unable to tell the name, so show your humility unless knowledge by prostrating before Adam. As a result, all of them prostrated. Except Iblis, who refused and was haughty, and, thus, he became one of the unbelievers. Shaitan said, why should I prostrate before Adam while I am created from the fire and he from the soil? Thus he became supercilious. O Adam. This, Shaitan, is an enemy to you and your wife. So do not let him expel you from the garden, otherwise you will be uncomfortable in the garden. You shall neither be hungry nor naked, and you shall neither be thirsty therein nor struck by the sun's rays. Chapter 20 Taha verse 117 to 119. God also said, O Adam, dwell you and your wife in the garden and eat from it, freely, as many things as you wish, but do not approach this tree, otherwise you will become one of the Dairis Zalimin. But the Shaitan instilled temptation to him by saying, O Adam, shall I guide you to the tree of immortality and a kingdom which will not decline? Adam caught by the temptation. Adam and Eve both ate from the tree. Adam and Eve both ate from the tree. Adam disobeyed his Lord, and so he erred. However, since God has chosen him to be his caliph on the earth, God guided him how he can seek forgiveness. Chapter 20 verse 122 states, Then his Lord chose him, and then he turned to him and guided him. So contrary to biblical story, Eve neither caused temptation to eat fruit of the forbidden tree, nor caused the fall. Quran on the contrary to biblical story says that Shaitan tempted Adam because he knew that Adam was told about some high-ranked people who will come in his progeny. So Shaitan tempted him that if he will eat from the forbidden tree he will become immortal and a non-declining kingdom.
Rifat Hassan writes, that as a result of her study and deliberation, she came to perceive that there are three theological assumptions, on which the superstructure of men's alleged superiority to women has been erected. Actually, the superstructures of men's alleged superiority imply the inequality of women and men. Assumption number 1 is that God's primary creation is man, not woman, since woman is believed to have been created from man's rib, hence is derivative and secondary ontologically. Assumption number 2 is that woman, not man, was the primary agent of what is customarily described as the fall, or man's expulsion from the Garden of Eden, hence all daughters of Eve are to be regarded with hatred, suspicion, and contempt. Assumption number 3 is that woman was created not only from man but also for man, which makes her existence merely instrumental and not of fundamental importance. Rifat Hassan states, I have shown in my writings that none of the above-mentioned assumptions is warranted by a correct reading of the Quran, which states categorically that God created all humanity at the same time, of the same substance, in the same manner. Both man and woman disobey God by going near the forbidden tree. God created both men and women for a just purpose, and that the relationship between them is one of equality, mutuality, and cordiality.